ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवतीर्वुत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी। ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमो ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्ता स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. Today we are going to go through few more pastimes of Lord Krishna. Before that, we will read one sloka from 19th chapter and then we will go to the topic. मर्तयास्तयूनस्वं यतीया मुकुन्दा श्रीमत्कथा श्रवणकीर्तनचिन्तयैति तद्धर्म दुष्टकृतान् जवापवर्गं ग्रामाद्वनं क्षितिभुजोऽपि यायुर्यत् अर्हतः. Translation: by regularly hearing, chanting and meditating on the beautiful topics of Lord Mukunda, with ever increasing sincerity, a mortal being will attain the divine kingdom of God, where the inviolable power of death holds no sway. For this purpose, many persons, including great kings, abandoned their mundane homes and took to the forest. Purport. For the Srimad Bhagavatam's 10th canto, this verse is the Falashruti, the promise of success given to one who hears it. The process of devotional service begins with hearing topics about the Supreme Lord. When one has heard these topics properly, he can then proceed to chant them for others' benefit and reflect on their significance. This leads to faithful adherence to the principles of devotional service, which culminates in absolute faith in Lord Krishna. Such perfect faith gives one the right to enter the Lord's intimate service and in due course of time returns to one's eternal spiritual life in one of the Lord's personal domains. So this is a benefit. One who hears Srimad Bhagavatam every day, they will go to Lord's kingdom and there will be no death. Yeah. So that is a part of hearing Srimad Bhagavatam every day. So now we will read from 87 chapters onwards, Srimad Bhagavatam 10th canto. Prayers of the personified Vedas. So the scriptures are also persons in the spiritual perspective, everything is a person. Scripture is a person, sound is a person, every object is a person. There is no imperson or there is no object in the spiritual realm. The prayers offering their prayers, their glorifications to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Parikshit Maharaj asked, can you please explain the Sruti's description of the Lord's absolute nature? What these prayers, what these Vedas are praying towards the Supreme Lord. Then Parikshit Maharaj is quoting one of the conversation between Narayana Rishi and Narada Muni. And Narada Muni is quoting a conversation between Sananda and the sages in Janaloka. So it's a multiple connections here. And Vedas are glorifying, my dear Supreme Lord, you will be understood in a different ways to the different people as they approach you. The Jnanis who will approach you with their material Jnana, they will understood you as a impersonal Brahman. The Ashtanga yogis, they will approach you through meditating on the Hridayastha Paramatma, and they can understand up to you, they can understand you up to the Paramatma realization. But whereas the devotee will realize you the Bhagavan form, the super soul form, or Supreme Personality of Godhead Bhagavan form, and in that realization they will understand that you are the Supreme Personality of Godhead and the Jiva is a subordinate. You are the receiver of the service and the Jiva is giver of the service. You are the full of all qualities, the Jiva is a minute amount of the qualities. So like that, the Vedas are glorifying the Supreme Lord, and also Vedas are glorifying that whoever take this path of bhakti, whoever takes the path of bhakti, they can easily come to you. And the Vedas are refuting 6 false theories. There are so many false theories to understand the Supreme Lord. So the Vedas are refuting those false theories also. Then Narada Mahamuni finally offering his conclusion, Namastasmai Bhagavate Krishnaya Malakhritaye Yaddatte Sarvabhutanam Abhavo Yoshita Kalaha. I offer my obeisances to him of spotless fame, the Supreme Lord Krishna, who manifests all his attractive personal expansions so that all living beings can achieve liberation. Narada Mahamuni is concluding that whoever take the path of worship of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the Bhakti Yoga, the ultimate path, they can easily attract towards the Supreme Lord and they can easily achieve liberation. So one should agree that the Bhakti Yoga process is topmost to reach the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Then after that, Lord Shiva saved from the Vrakasura. So Parikshit Maharaj asked a question. The question is, why the worshippers of Vishnu will be poor, but Vishnu is very opulent. And whereas the worshippers of Lord Shiva are opulent and Shiva looks like poor. Why is like that? So usually if you see this Ravanasura, all these asuras, they are the worshippers of Lord Shiva. They got lot of opulence. Like if you hear about the Ravanasura, he constructed his palaces with gold, pure gold. That much wealth he has. But whereas the worshippers of Vishnu, like Sudama, all these Brahmanas, they are very pure, very, very poor. Why is it so? Parikshit Maharaj asked this question. And then Narada Mahamuni is answering that Harirhi nirganai sakshat purushah prakritai paraha sasarva upadrishta tam bhajan nirguno bhavet. Parikshit Maharaj, after asking this question, Sukadeva Goswami is answering. The Hari is the transcend of all these three material modes, is not subjected to these three material modes. He is transcendental to this material nature. Similarly, whoever worships him, they will also similarly free from these material modes. They don't worry about all this opulent, all these things. That's why they will be detached from this all opulence and everything. And also there was one conversation between Yudhishthira and Krishna. Ishyaham anugrahami harishye tad dhanam sanai tato dhanam त्यजत्यन् asya swagna dukkha dukhitam. Sometimes Hari, he will take away all the opulence also. Why? Because if you are poverty stricken, or if you are not having much wealth, you will not get distracted. If you have a lot of wealth, lot of opulence, lot of distractions, all the people will around you, they want to enjoy your opulence, like that they will. One second. So sometimes with the mercy of Krishna, he will take away the wealth so that he will not be distracted with all those things. He will be focused on Krishna only. And there is a one pastime happened, how Shiva protected by Vishnu. One time there is a demon called Vrakasura. He has a desire to get a boon from someone. The boon is, he want to get a boon. If he touch anybody on their head, they should become ashes. That's the boon he want. Then he was looking who can give this boon. He asked Narada Mahamuni, I want to get some boon, to whom I should approach. Then Narada Mahamuni told, go to Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva is Ashutosh. He can give any boon very easily. You go ahead and meditate on Lord Shiva. He was meditating and he was offering fire sacrifice. And how much mode of ignorant he is doing means he is cutting some flesh on his body and he is putting that flesh to the fire sacrifice. And he was doing this kind of austerity for years and years. And finally, even doing that much sacrifice, he couldn't get Shiva. And finally, he decided, let me cut my throat and put this head onto the fire. Then by seeing his craziness, Lord Shiva appeared. Hey, stop. What is your desire? Then Urukasura asked, I want one boon. Will you promise? Will you give that boon? Oh, sure, but don't cut your head. Tell me what is your boon. Then he told that to whomever I put my head on top of their head, my hand on top of their head, they should be burnt out. I want that kind of boon. How it is possible? But you told that you will give the boon to me. Okay, tadastu, so be it. And then he got that boon. Once he got the boon, the problem with these asuras is they don't know how to use the powers. They will misuse their powers. That's why it's not good to have more powers, more money, the people who are in mode of ignorance. They will create more destruction and more calamities in the society. This Asura doesn't know how to use the power and he want to test on Shiva itself. And he was running behind Shiva and he want to put his hand on the top of Shiva's head. Then Shiva is running and he went to Lord Vishnu. Lord Vishnu saw the Shiva. He asked, what's the problem? I gave one boon to this Vrukasura and he want to test that boon. What kind of boon? Why you gave that kind of boon? Just he asked, I gave. Then Vishnu told that, okay, don't worry, I'll deal with this person. Vishnu came and Vishnu asked, what do you want to do? I want to test the Lord Shiva's boon on Shiva himself. What boon he gave? He gave the boon, if I touch anybody's head, they will become into ashes. Okay. You know, Shiva gave that boon, but that boon doesn't work. He lost all his powers when he cursed to Daksha Prajapati. So that boon will not work. Really? That boon will not work? He just got bewildered. Actually, that boon will work. Lord Vishnu's plan is to make him bewildered, and with that bewilderment, this Vakasura touched his head. Really, it won't work? Then he himself burnt into ashes. So here, Sukadeva Goswami is trying to establish supremacy of Lord Vishnu. And then further, he want to establish who is the greatest between Shiva, Vishnu and Brahma. So for that, the Bhrigu Muni want to test who is more tolerant and who is more magnanimous. I want to test all three of them. Then he went to Bhrugumuni. Bhrugumuni first he went to Lord Brahma. And once he reached to Lord Brahma, actually Bhrugumuni is the son of Lord Brahma. He did not offer obeisances, he did not give enough respect to Brahma. Brahma, in the mind, he got offended. What this guy is doing? Why he is not offer obeisances to me? Why he is not giving respect to me? But with his mode of goodness, he did not express, but he got offended in the mind itself. So mentally,
kicks in life-threatening situations. This biker was cruising along with us on this crash car. When he
so Bhrugumuni mentally offended Lord Brahma. So Lord Brahma couldn't tolerate. And after that, he went to Lord Shiva. There, Lord Shiva is with the Mother Parvati. By seeing Bhrugumuni, Lord Shiva came to give a hug to the Bhrugumuni. Bhrugumuni offended Lord Shiva orally. You Lord Shiva, you will not be clean. Always you wear all these ashes on your body. Don't touch me, keep away. Like that orally, he offended Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva, he got full anger. And he came with a trishul and he about to kill Bhrugumuni. Then Mother Parvati stopped him. Hey, don't kill him. He is your brother. He is a Brahmana. So don't kill him. Then Bhrugumuni went to Vaikuntha Loka. There, Lord Vishnu is taking a rest on the snake bed with Mother Lakshmi. Immediately, without talking, without doing, immediately he went and hit on the chest of Lord Vishnu. Lord Vishnu did not get disturbed. This time he did physical offense. Physically he offended Lord Vishnu. He did not disturb. Immediately Lord Vishnu told, my dear Bhrugumuni, how can I do? What can I do? I couldn't see you. Please forgive me. Is your leg got hurt? You start massaging Bhrugumuni's feet. Then Bhrugumuni understood that among all three, Lord Vishnu is more tolerant, more merciful, more magnanimous. Actually, Brahma and Shiva knows that Bhrugumuni is going to test three of them. Shiva and Brahma knows that Vishnu is the topmost. They don't want to be in the competition. They want to withdraw themselves. That's why they got agitated themselves. Suppose if you see Lord Shiva in the assembly of Daksha, even though Shiva got offended by Daksha, Shiva did not react. He was very tolerant. Then why when Bhrugumuni comes, why he got angry? Because he don't want to be in the competition. He want to withdraw in that competition. He knows that Vishnu is the topmost. And then from the second part of this chapter, Sukadeva Goswami is trying to establish among the Vishnu and Krishna who is the topmost. He wants to establish Krishna is the topmost by narrating this pastime. In Yadu Vamsha, in Yadu dynasty, in the kingdom of Yadu Raja, Yadu king, there was a Brahmana. That Brahmana, after he begat the first kid, after his wife begat the first kid, the minute he put the kid onto the earth, immediately he left his life. he left the body. The Brahmana was confused. Why this has happened to me? I never performed any sinful activity. Why just newly born baby died? What is the reason? Why it is happening like this? This is because my king is not taking care of the citizens properly. Because of king's sinful activities, the prajas are suffering. I want to go and ask this question to king. So he went to that king, Yadu's king, and he was accusing that king. What kind of ruling are you doing? This newly born baby died. That means a lot of sinful activities going on in this kingdom. I want my kid, my son back. Bring it back. How do I know? How can I bring? I cannot. So the same thing happened for 9 times. He lost 9 sons. And at the time of 9th son, this Brahmana was accusing so much to the Yadu's king. And at that time, Arjuna also there. Arjuna promised that, my dear Brahmana, don't worry, I'll be here. I'll protect your next son. Let me know when your wife is going to deliver the next baby. I will come and protect your next son. Then the day arrived, and the Brahmana came and he asked Arjuna to come and protect the 10th son. After delivery, they put son on the earth. Then immediately the 10th son also left his body. Immediately Arjuna went to all the planets, all 14 planetary systems. Where is this boy? Where is this boy? Who took this boy? Who took this boy? He asked Yamaraj, he asked all heavenly kings, everyone. Where is this boy? Where is this boy? They told, your boy is not here, your boy is not here. And then Brahmana accusing to Arjuna, you told like you will protect, what kind of person you are? You're not able to protect my son. Then immediately Krishna came. Krishna asked, I will return back your sons, but don't chastise Arjuna. I'll bring it back. Then Krishna took Arjuna to the Mahavishnu. And then Krishna asked, where are these 10 boys? Yeah, I kept all these 10 boys. Here are the 10 boys. So why you took all these 10 boys? Then Vishnu told that, I want to take your darshan. For that purpose, I stolen all these 10 boys. I know that you will come to me to search of that 10 boys. That's why I took away all those 10 boys. See, Vishnu also want to take darshan of Supreme Lord Krishna. So if you see Chaitanya Charitamrita, it is explained how all these swamsas, how all these incarnations, or how all these expansions came out of Krishna. Krishna is a Supreme Personality of Godhead. From Krishna, first expansion is Balaram. And from Balaram, first quadruple expansions, Anuruddha, Pradyumna, Vasudeva, Sankarshana. And from Sankarshana again, Narayana came. From Narayana again, four quadruple expansions. And from fourth quadruple expansion again, this Mahavishnu or Karnataka Sai Vishnu appeared. And from the Karnataka Sai Vishnu, Kshirodaka Sai, Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu, and from Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu, Kshirodaka Sai Vishnu got expanded. So all these expansions also knows that we are the expansions of Krishna, and when Krishna is going to come and when Krishna is going to give darshan to us. So everybody hankering for the Krishna, and everybody knows that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Everybody is hankering for their mercy, for his mercy. So we should understand, among all the personalities, among all the avatars, Krishna is the topmost. Same thing it is explained in Srimad Bhagavatam, the emperor sloka. Ete chamsa kalapamsha Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam Indriyari Vakulam Lokam Mrudayanti Yuge Yuge. When Vyasadeva is explaining so many incarnations, he explained all the Kala and Amsha, expansions and expansions of expansions. He was explaining all avatars, Varaha, Nrsimha, all these avatars, and at the end he was telling that all the above mentioned incarnations are either plenary portions or portions of the plenary portions of the Lord. But Lord Sri Krishna is the original personality of Godhead. All of them appear on planets whenever there is a destruction created by the atheists. Lord incarnates to protect the theists. So, Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. All other personalities are either Kala or Amsha, either expansions and are expansions of expansions. So we should understand that with that mood we need to approach Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. Not only us, we are after all Jivas. Brahma, Shiva, Vishnu, everybody is understood that. The next chapter is the Krishna's glories. After all these leelas happened, Krishna is enjoying the opulence of Dwarka. Krishna got married 16,108 wives, and each wife has 10 sons, and so many Maharathas are there in Krishna's family, like Pradyumna, Aniruddha, Samba. They are capable of fight with many other soldiers. Krishna family is growing like millions and billions. As per the Bhagavatam, there are 38,800,000 teachers are there to teach Krishna's family members. So you can understand how many sons and grandsons Krishna has. Billions of sons and grandsons are there. That's why there were 38,800,000 teachers are there. And Krishna is enjoying the pastimes by throwing the water onto the queens, and queens are throwing the water onto the Krishna, and whole atmosphere is very opulent and very blissful and very colorful. Even all the birds, all the creatures on the Dwaraka is making nice, wonderful sounds and wonderful atmosphere for the Krishna to perform all these kind of leelas. Everybody is very happy to be part of Krishna Leela. Even all the sages, all the acharyas are thinking about that. How fortunate these queens are. They are very so fortunate. They are serving the Supreme Lord um, with so madhurya rasa. They were so fortunate. मर्त्यास्त्यानुस्वम् एतित्य मुकुन्द श्रीमत्कथा श्रवणकीर्तन चिन्त्यति तद्धाम दुष्टां कृतान्त जवापवर्गं ग्रामाद्वनं क्षितिभुजोऽपि ययुर्यत् अर्थः. So we already read this sloka. Whoever is hearing this Krishna Katha regularly, they will go back to Godhead, the eternal abode of the Supreme Lord, where there is no birth and death, and where they can be part of the Supreme Lord eternally. So whole Krishna's pastimes, whole this creation is explaining 9 aspects of the whole creation. अर्थसर्गो विसर्गश्च स्थानं पोषणम् उतयः मन्वन्तरेषानुकथा निरोधो मुक्तिराश्रयः. This 10th canto is talking about Ashraya Tattva, which is the cream of all other 8 tattvas. Remaining all like Mukti, Visarga, Sarga, Sthanam, all those are all establishing the faith unto the hearer. The 10th canto is making his faith so strong by understanding this Krishna's direct pastimes. That's why to have a complete faith on Krishna, one should read Bhagavatam from the first canto onwards, not in the last 10th canto directly, or directly jump onto the Rasalila topics. One should go systematically from Sarga, Visarga, from first canto onwards, how this Lord, this universe got created, like Pradhana, Mahatattva, and from there how all these Brahma created all this planetary system, and how he is maintaining all these planetary systems, and how he is protecting with all these modes, and how he is giving protection for every and every minute. Once if you understand all these basic principles one after one after one after, then finally we will have complete faith. We can invoke Krishna in our hearts, and we can easily give up all this material attachment, and we can surrender ourselves unto the lotus feet of Krishna. That is ultimate. Remaining all are not so ultimate. In Mukunda Stotra, there is a wonderful sloka. He Gopala he Kripa Jalanidhe he Sindhu Kanyapate he Kamsantaka he Gajendra Karuna Parina he Madhava he Ramanuja he Jagatraya Guru he Pundarikakshamam he Gopi Jagan O Gopi Jananatha Palaya Param Jananina Twambina. He Gopala, he Gopalaka, who is the cowherd man in Vrindavan. He Krupa Jalanide, sea of compassion, ocean of compassion. How much compassion Krishna has, you know. When Indra offended so much, He want to kill Krishna and all his dear devotees of Vrajavasis. He did a big offense towards Krishna. Krishna can tolerate if you offend him, but he cannot tolerate if you offend his devotees. Even Indra offended so much so to Krishna, but when Indra approached personally to Krishna, Krishna easily forgave him. He did not have any grudge upon Indra. He did not want to punish anything to him. He easily forgave him. Such kind of krupa he has. Krishna never have any grudge upon his devotees. Even Vaishnavas will not have any grudge upon any living being, even though they offend. Vaishnava's quality is forgive the living beings unlimitedly. They don't take any offense of fallen souls. We need to develop that ultimate quality, forgiving nature. Unlimitedly, unconditionally, one should forgive others' mistake. Then you will become a perfect Vaishnava. So, when you will be glorified means when you tolerate all discomforts without any agitation, then you will be glorified, like Bhrigu and Vishnu case. So one should develop this compassion and this krupa, this compassion and this mercy upon all other living entities. Sindhu Kanyapate is the daughter of Krishna married. Krishna's consort is Lakshmi Devi, who is the daughter of ocean. Kamsatmaka, killer of Kamsa, Gajendra Karuna Parena. So, Krishna will bestow his mercy not only the human beings, for all living entities. Only thing is, one should approach him and then he will give his mercy unlimitedly. Hey Madhava, Ramanuja means Rama Anuja, the brother of Balarama. Jagat Trayo Guru, he is the Guru of all three worlds. Pundari Kaksha, O lotus-headed one. Gopi Jananatha, only Gopi's Natha, only Gopi's protector is only the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Though Supreme Protector, bless me, O Lord, for other than you, I know no one else. See that? Only Krishna is the protector for us. Remaining all are temporary protectors, are just need-based protectors, or they don't even protect. The real protection is saving us from this cycle of birth and death, old age and disease. That real protection will be given only through Krishna. Yeah. So on this auspicious Janmashtami time, we should approach Krishna with a Saranagati mode. Then only Krishna can reciprocate very easily. Krishna told in Bhagavad Gita at the end of Mamekam Saranam Vraja Aham Tvam Sarva Papebhyo Mokshayishyami Masujaha Sarvadharman Parityajya Mamekam Saranam Vraja. He told that give up all other religious process. Sarvadharman Parityajya, give up. Mamekam Saranam Vraja, just surrender unto me. Mamekam, only to me, not anybody else. Ahantvam sarva papebhyo, I will take away all your papa, all your sinful activities. Mokshayashyami, I will give a liberation also. Masuchaha, don't fear. So, after hearing all these things, we need to establish two things. One thing is, Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead in this whole creation, in this whole manifestation, in this whole entire world. Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And the second one is, he is only the protector and he is only the shelter. Only his lotus feet is the Saranam for us to go back to Godhead or to come out of all these material miseries. So, in that mood, we should surrender to him and we should chant and we should serve him. We need to establish this mood, not like artificially or not like for the fame, name, glories, not like that. We need to surrender ourselves. We need to accept him. With that mood, if you serve, then your service will be accepted. But if you have a small tinge of sense gratification, or if you have any tinge of all bad qualities within you, like kutinati, uh, um, all this bad behavior, you will not be able to relish this bhakti. Bhakti is transcendental bliss. Bhakti is like payasam. Payasam will be so sweet, so wonderful. But if you put a pinch of salt or pinch of sand, you cannot accept it. So with this bhakti, if you add anything, any our sense gratification or any our self motive or any bad nature, bad material nature in that bhakti process, that bhakti will be spoiled. You will not relish that bhakti. So we should serve Vaishnavas, we should serve Krishna with the most humble attitude. While serving, while doing, some austerity is required. All these people, they did not go to that level without taking austerities. Even if you take Srila Prabhupada, even if you take our acharyas, any acharyas, how much austerities they went through to become a dear devotee of Krishna. So all our austerities will make us more humble and more grounded in our bhakti. We should not distract or disturb while doing bhakti. Krishna will put some tests. Krishna will give some discomfort situations. Even in that discomfort situation also, we should not give up, or we should not hate the situation, or we should not leave the association of the devotees. Then Krishna will understood your perseverance and he will shower his mercy, and then you will be grounded more and more into your devotion. Yeah, I'll stop here. We have 10 more minutes. If you have any questions or reflections, we had successfully 16-day series of Krishna Kathamritam. We'll have one more session on Saturday about one more session of parikrama. Actually, we planned two parikrama sessions and 16 Krishna Kathamritam sessions. So one parikrama we had last Sunday. We will have one more parikrama, important places of Vrindavan, on coming Saturday. Any questions or any reflections? What went in your hearts with all these 16 sessions? You can share some reflections now. Takeaway points or reflections from all these 16 days session.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Pranam,
Hare
Prabhu.
Krishna. Pranams. Yeah, if you have any question, you can ask, or else you can share some reflections. I want to hear how it is useful for you, how it is grounded your bhakti.
Sure, Prabhu. Takeaway definitely, Prabhu. Lord Krishna is supreme with his lila. I mean, it is helping us to have more stronger faith, trust, and believe in Lord. And all this pastime helps us to strong our faith and devotion to our Supreme Lord. At the same time, many things which were, I mean, especially I was not aware about this Leela. I got much clarity probably on those matters.
Thank you, Ajit Prabhu. Anybody else?
Hare Krishna, I want to share some of my reflections or how these sessions are. Usually, when we don't have these Krishna Kathamrita sessions, when we are celebrating Janmashtami, okay, just like Monday comes, Tuesday comes, Wednesday comes, like that Janmashtami comes. So, and go. There is no much. But when we are hearing these Krishna Kathamrita sessions, and we are totally celebrating from 16 days. These Janmashtami, I'm feeling. Janmashtami is not just one day or 1 minute occasion, but it is a eternal meditation. That is my understanding. And these sessions, these continuous because these pastimes machitta madgata prana, so they are tushyanti cha ramanti cha, always pleasing, always blissful to the heart and mind. So even we have lot of disturbances in our day to day life. Even personally I am feeling that even I am exhausted with some materialistic dealings. When I am starting this Zoom session, forget the whole world. So, like that, it is helping me to come out of that external materialistic consciousness and immerse in the Krishna Katha and take Lord in our heart, meditate on his pastimes. It is helping a lot in my day to day life. Thank you so much for initiating this session. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Anybody else want to share your any
హరే
points?
కృ- హరే కృష్ణ హరే కృష్ణ ప్రభుజీ. ఒక్కొక్క ఫాస్ట్ టైం నుంచి ఒక్కొక్క లెసన్ నేర్చుకున్నాం ప్రభుజీ. శకటాసురు నుంచి త్రినవర్త, నలకుబేర, బకాసుర, అగాసుర, ఇట్లా ఒక్కొక్క ఫాస్ట్ టైం నుంచి నలకుబేర నుంచి కేర్లెస్ వెల్త్. సో వెల్త్ ఉన్న కేర్లెస్ చేసి గురువుల్ని కేర్లెస్ చేయటం. సో అలా ఒక్కొక్క నుంచి ఒక్కొక్క రియలైజేషన్ తెలుసుకున్నాం ప్రభుజీ.
Very nice. Mataji learned one realization from one each pastime. Like Nalakuvera Manikriva. If you have more wealth, it's a problem. It will disrespect to the higher authorities like spiritual master. So like that she learned different lessons from each pastime. Okay. Anybody else? Okay, so if there are no questions, no reflections, just keep this. Yes, Ajit Prabhu, go ahead.
Hare Krishna, sorry, Prabhu, got it. Prabhu, yeah, I have a question. And before to that, one realization also is popping in mind, like the Ramodar Lila. So as we know, like we need endeavor as well as his mercy. So endeavor is in our hand, whereas mercy is not in our hand. So by seeing our endeavor, we Supreme Lord will bless us for the mercy. So that is required, something we can take from our side. So all these discussions in 16 days definitely helping us to have, unalloyed devotion and to make our devotion more stronger. So that our endeavor will be strong. And then question Prabhuji is like Prabhu Rishi, why he went to Lord Vishnu and all of a sudden started hitting in the chest? Prabhuji, means what is the reason behind that?
Bhrigumuni want to test the tolerance. Who has the more tolerance and who is the most merciful? He tested 3 levels. He went to Brahma, he offended mentally to the Brahma. With mental offense itself, Brahma got agitated. Says the second level, he went and offended orally to Lord Shiva. So he could not tolerate, he immediately reacted. And third, he went and offended Lord Vishnu physically. The previous two cases, Bhrigu Muni, he did not offend physically, but both got reacted. But in the third case, even though he reacted physically, Vishnu did not react, to test who is having more tolerance. So whoever has more tolerance, their greatness will come. Like these are all provoking situations. You can easily provoke. I mean, it will agitate your ahankara. It will touch your ahankara. Even in your provoking situation, you are able to maintain your tolerance, then you are a great person. If you are unable to tolerate, or if you are easily agitate with all these situations, then what is the difference between you and the great Vaishnava or the Vishnu? There's no difference. So to test who has most tolerant, who is not disturbing with any provoking situations. This is just test only. He doesn't have any personal agenda to kill or anything. Right, Prabhu?
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. I got it, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah. So with that mode, please meditate, read more Krishna Katha, Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Each line is very powerful. If you have Bhagavatam, you can read 10th canto of Bhagavatam. So wonderful. Prabhupada narrated each and every pastime, very creamy words. Those words will, if it goes to our heart, we will never forget. So we need to, the ultimate aim is, that is only, so we need to understand and surrender ourselves to Krishna. So read more and more this next 2 days. On Janmashtami day, on Saturday is Janmashtami, actual day. And we are celebrating Saturday and Sunday. Sunday is extended celebration, like Nandotsav and Srila Prabhupada appearance day. So on Janmashtami's day, Saturday, is suitable for fasting. If you have a capacity, you can fast, complete fasting till midnight, 12 o'clock. If you cannot, you can take second level, like liquids, milk, juice, buttermilk, those kind of things. If you cannot do that one also, you can eat Ekadashi Prasadam. But try to avoid grains and beans completely on any Vaishnava Tithi. So all Vaishnava Tithi are suitable for fasting. If you do more austerity, the more bhakti, the more surrenderance, the more mercy you will get. So try to avoid beans and grains if you cannot fast completely. And then chant more. Usually on Janmashtami day, devotees will chant 32 malas, 64 malas, 128 malas. Chant more. Try to keep all other activities aside. Saturday is holiday for you, so try to not to do any other outside activity. Try to immerse yourself chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra and reading Krishna book or Bhagavatam 10th canto. So these are all suitable things to do on Janmashtami. On the Janmashtami evening, from 7:45 onwards, we are hosting the programs in ISKCON Somerset. So there will be Utti, you can break the butter pot, and there will be some discourse, and there will be devotee glorifications and reflections, discourse, and so many activities we are planning. till 12 o'clock midnight. At 12 o'clock, I will do Maharati. Abhishekam is also will be there before that. Abhishekam, all the stuff will be there. Kirtans and all the stuff. And at 12 o'clock, we'll do Maharati and Darshan. And after that, we'll break the fast. The next day, we'll break the fast with Ekadashi Prasadam. Next day also we'll continue our fasting because Srila Prabhupada's appearance day, Krishna gave another gift for us to this world. Next day of Krishnastami, Prabhupada appeared. So next day, Prabhupada appearance day. So we do fast usually all Acharyas appearance day up to afternoon. So you can do fast up to afternoon. 11 o'clock we are putting Srila Prabhupada glorification at ISKCON Somerset. You are all welcome. Come there, and 12 o'clock or 12:30 we'll break the fast, and we'll have some glorifications of Srila Prabhupada, Guru Arati, and if possible we'll watch some video about Srila Prabhupada, and then we'll have a big feast. With that, the two festivals are over. In the evening, we are having a big festival to public, evening 5:45 to night 10 o'clock. So come with the full energy. Lot of new people will come, so you can serve them, you can help them, you can do whatever you can for their help. You can take up different sevas, serving, cooking, cutting vegetables, so many things are there, so you can be part of any seva that you like. So this is the Janmashtami schedule. Any questions, comments, concerns? Okay, if not, let's chant 3 times Hare Krishna Mahamantra enthusiastically and we'll end up the class. Tomorrow we'll have a regular Bhagavatam class morning 6:30 a.m. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama.
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
भगवान श्री कृष्ण परमात्मा की जय। अमल पुराणम श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय। जन्माष्टमी महामहोत्सव की जय। समवेत भक्तवृंद